was on the earth, he spoke about the end of days coming to the disciples. And they asked him, but when is this end of days going to come, or the end of the world? When is that going to happen? He wasn't talking about the beginning. He said the end of the world. Even back then, which was over 2,000 years ago, they spoke about the end of the world. Now we in the last days. That's what people say, because the Bible tells you that you're in the last days of time now. The last days of this setup is here. Right? It's getting worse and worse. It tells you that in the last days, perilous times shall come. Perilous times coming. And we in it.
Nobody knows. Even Jesus didn't know when the
None of us know. But he gave us the clues and characteristics. He told us about the pestilences and the earthquakes. Right? He told us about men being lovers of themselves. He told us about the wars and the rumors of wars that's going on.
And what he's talking about, Mark 13:32 to the end.
Read that. Get Mark 13:32. So, again, when Christ spoke this to the disciples, he was speaking about a new regime coming in. The new regime is going to be instituted by one people. Remember, throughout history, there's always been a dominant people that rule the earth. Always been. We rule. Right. Hold that.
Second and 6.
Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Let's see.
That one, okay.
Let's see what God said. Right? Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Read that. Start at 1. First, hold at 7 and 6. Get Deuteronomy 1 and 1. So we can get clarity on who God was speaking about. Right? Deuteronomy 1 and 1. Read.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto who?
Unto all Israel. On this side of Jordan, in the wilderness, in the plain, over against the Red Sea.
So now when you read the whole book of Deuteronomy, it's God's word to Moses, to the children of Israel. Right? Now read 7 and 6.
Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So the Lord says that the children of Israel were above all people, families, nations that he created on the planet earth.
Why was it? Why did he say that was?
That's a good question. That's why we was reading in Romans. Let's get the clarity. Let's go back to Romans, the 9th chapter. Because that's where we started at. That's where we stopped at. Romans 9, I think it was 11. Right? Romans 9:11. Why did God choose one nation and set them above all other nations on the planet earth? Remember when Moses went to Pharaoh, who was of another nation, he was Egyptian. He didn't come out of the son of Shem. So Moses, or the Lord told Moses to go tell Pharaoh, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. He didn't say nobody else was his son but Israel. Now let's find out why. Read.
Romans 9:11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God according to election might stand.
So the Lord had two nations come from out of this woman Rebecca's womb. And he said they didn't do anything good or evil. Because that's what we look at right now to measure each other. We want to see the goodness of a man. If he's respectable, if he treats me with respect and doesn't do me wrong, he's a good person. But if he treats me wrong or curses at me, he's evil. But this didn't happen in this case because the Lord said they weren't even born yet. The purpose of election had to stand of who the Lord was going to choose. Read.
Not of works, but of him that calleth.
Not of works, but of him that calleth. So there ain't nothing that they did or didn't do. Read.
Verse 12, Romans 9 and 12. Romans 9 and 12. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. Romans 9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
So, of the children, when you read the story, Rebecca was told by God that she had two nations in her womb, which were the progenitors of two nations that are here today. Number 7 and 8 on that side are those two nations. Esau and Jacob were born by Rebecca. Esau being so-called white people because they're not white, different shades of red. And Jacob, which means Israel, which is the so-called blacks, which is not black people with different shades of brown. right? We got glasses, we got eyes, we can see, right?
Right now, it don't matter.
Hold up, let's finish. Let us finish.
Hey, he's 150 years ahead of you, man. So
That's fine. Let us finish. Let us finish. Let us finish.
Years ahead of you, man.
13 again.
It don't matter.
As it is written,
It don't matter.
Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
So the Bible says, Jacob have I loved, and Esau have I hated. So now, this was spoken of in the Old Testament, that God said he hated a nation, but loved another nation. But they didn't do anything good or bad. So now, one would say, well, why would God do that? What events transpired for God to choose to love one nation of people who haven't done anything good or bad over another nation of people who haven't done anything good or bad? Let's philosophize on that. Say again? He's a fool. I'm not gonna. Let's keep reading. Nah, we smiling because we know you're a fool. Esau, Edom.
But they're ahead 150 years ahead of you, so it don't matter.
What does that mean? That 150 years of man?
Scientifically, you can't catch up even if you wanted to.
Brother man. You know what?
You know what the problem is? Economics, Wall Street, all that.
Here's my question to you. Brother man, here's my question to you. When are we, or when are you gonna overestimate the oppressor's intelligence and downplay your own intelligence? When are we gonna stop doing that?
We can stop doing it until we come together. We don't have to make us come together.
Yeah, so
Right now you have brothers.
we do have resources to come together.
You have a brother.
We do have resources to come together. We do have resources to come together. Right now we coming together. What's stopping us from coming together right now? What's stopping us from coming together with that brother? Look, that brother got a resource. He got a phone. Look, you see his phone? You see his phone? That's a resource that can reach thousands of people, millions of people. We got, look, see the brother on the corner over there? He got a phone. We're building right now. This is us coming together with resources, with a plan, with an agenda to get to a common goal. Don't say that we can't do it. You sell yourself short by saying that. What's your question?
My question is, what's keeping you to come together with me?
What's keeping me to come together? Oh, that's another good question. That's another good question. Let us finish this, right? As we do this, your answer should be said. Let's start again from verse 12.
Romans 9 and 12.
Ecclus said unto her,
Poor brother.
9 and 12.
Lord, give him eyes.
Romans 9 and 12.
Ears
It was
he
said
may-
unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. Verse 13, Romans 9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
So now when you read that, God said that. I didn't say that. He didn't say that. God said that. So now the number one question would be, well, why did God say that? Why did God say he hated a nation of people that hadn't done anything wrong?
Will you ever be able to know that?
Huh?
Will you ever be able to know that besides what's in Scripture? Because it says that God's ways and His thoughts are above our ways and our thoughts.
Right.